How you doing, guys? I am back with another Goodwill update. There's also going to be a rant in this video as well because I'm kind of getting upset with them. But I like going there because I can find cool stuff for cheap. But there's always some kind of drama sometimes when I go to actually buy the stuff. So I'm gonna get into the pickups first. Okay, so first up we have a spaghetti western, and this is a Blue Underground release. This movie stars Franco Nero, and it's called Man, Pride, and Vengeance. And it's got the tagline here, "With Django comes death." But I don't think this is a Django movie. I think this is a just a spaghetti western. But since Franco Nero's in it, they tried to sell it like that as a Django sequel. So really excited to actually find this. So usually you don't see too many spaghetti westerns or Blue Underground releases at the Goodwill. So nice inside artwork on the disc as well, like that. A lot. Haven't seen this one yet, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. Okay, next up we have a Criterion release, and it's a Kubrick film called Spartacus. This one stars Kirk Douglas. Really excited to have this in my collection too. I think it's like the third Criterion I found at that Goodwill, so I was excited about that. Okay, next up we have some anime, and let me see if I can pronounce this right. Inuyasha. I actually got this for my daughter, because the anime, for $6 for, like, I think it's like a 5 disc set. Let's see here. Yeah, there's 5 discs there. That's pretty cool. I don't know what this goes for regular, but I thought $6 was a decent enough deal. Next up, we have Perfect Blue. And this is kind of a mixture between anime and giallo. I remember really liking this one back in the day. I used to have this on VHS tape back in the late 90s is when I would have bought it, but I think I may have lost that tape. So I'm really excited to have this back in my collection. All right, and now these last two pickups is where the rant comes in. Well, before I get into that, I'll show one more of the regular pickups. It's an Anchor Bay release called The Last Valley. And this one stars Michael Caine and Omar Sharif. Never heard of this one before, but I like collecting my old Anchor Bays, and this must have been the original artwork for the poster. This one isn't even it's not even anamorphic, it's just widescreen, so it's going to look like crap on my TV, I'm pretty sure. Now, the last two pickups I got today, and I had some problems with getting them. Okay, first up, we have Tape Heads, and this is like a late 80s comedy with Tim Robbins and John Cusack, where they play wannabe music video directors. And I'm really liking this one. I've only really seen this one once, and the main reason why I wanted this is because of this right here. This is the soundtrack. This was a limited edition release that Anchor Bay had done. They have 2 editions, one that didn't have the soundtrack and one with the CD soundtrack. This one has a nice booklet in it as well. I found this before, but the person that pawned it off at the pawn shop had kept the CD, which kind of pissed me off. So when I saw that they had it there, I was kind of hoping that the CD would be included, and that's part of the rant, because the Goodwill that I go to, they separate the movies from the cases. And today, like, I was all excited because I found that, and I also found House of Cards Season 2, which is right here, with Kevin Spacey, who is no longer a part of the show because of his scandal. I guess Robin Wright is going to do the last season by herself. And you can see here they wrote these numbers and letters system. They keep the envelope, the DVDs and these albums. And someone had taken the album, so when I went to go buy these things, I couldn't get either of them, because both of the things, like, this is G and the other one was I, and neither of them were available. So I had to come back a couple hours later to get them, and I was kind of pissed about that. Like, I wish they just keep the stuff inside the cases, because like, they're writing on the stuff. Sometimes they ruin the disc art. This might be ruined. I'm gonna see if I can wipe that off with some alcohol and not ruin the artwork, hopefully. And that's kind of like a pisser to me. I do have season 1 of this, but I haven't gotten around to watching it. I heard it's a really great show. My boss at work, he just loves the show, so I do like political stuff. So, So that's pretty much it. I don't know. Like, I think I should stop going there, but then like every so often I find cool stuff. But I've also found stuff there, and I go to bring it up to the counter, and then they pull out the discs, and the discs are damaged. Sometimes they're cracked, and it's like I know it's not going to play, so why even bother? And like when you buy stuff from them, it's there's no return policy. You're stuck with it. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.